Mini episode 1782 of the FDH Lounge is brought to you by Sportsology, delivering unconventional columns and webcasts about sports, TV, music, movies, and more. Follow them on the web at sportsology.com.
The FDH Lounge. You want to schedule your life around it.
A long time ago, on a gloomy, wet Cleveland spring night, two men stand alone amidst the late-night drizzle. Their voices echo across the vacant station parking lot as they debate the merits of the great American radio show that have been missing for far too long. On that night, an idea was born. That idea became the FDH Lounge. Welcome to the FDH Lounge.
Hello and welcome to FDH Lounge mini episode 1782, the weekly FDH football preview show. I'm FDH Managing Partner Rick Morris here with our fantasy and non-fantasy preview for Week 12 of the 2024 NFL season, as well as a look at Week 13 of the college football season. We start with our picks right now for the college football playoff. Now, this is not a top 12 ranking, but a projection in the sense that the ACC and Big 12 are guaranteed first-round byes and will likely be in the 3 and 4 spots, and the Group of 5 conference winner will be in there, likely in the 12th spot. Here they are: 1 Oregon, 2 Texas, 3 SMU, 4 BYU, 5 Indiana, 6 Ohio State, 7 Mississippi, 8 Georgia, 9 Notre Dame, 10 Penn State, 11 Tennessee, 12 Army. For last week's college picks, we are 0-3, and we're 30-1 on the season. Here's what we've got this week. Indiana plus 10.5 over Ohio State. Colorado minus 2.5 over Kansas. Arizona State minus 3.5 over BYU. Notre Dame minus 14.5 over Army. Washington State minus 11.5 over Oregon State in the Pac-12 game of the year. And USC minus 4.5 over UCLA. In the NFL, we're going for our 4th season since 2016 of being profitable, i.e. above 52.4% picking every game of the season. We came within a few picks of that last year. This year, we were there before last week's disaster. Last week we were 4-10, 2-1 on the Big 3, and 1-0 on the lock. We're 84, 80-2, 18-15, and 7-4 on the season. Here's our top 10 for this week. 1 Detroit, 2 Kansas City, 3 Minnesota, 4 Buffalo, 5 Baltimore, 6 Philadelphia, 7 Green Bay, 8 Pittsburgh, 9 Houston, 10 Washington. And this is our bottom 5. 28 Tennessee, 29 Cleveland, 30 Jacksonville, 31 Carolina, 32 Las Vegas. Atlanta, Buffalo, Cincinnati, Jacksonville, New Orleans, and the New York Jets are on the bye. Here's our picks for this week. Pittsburgh minus 3.5 over Cleveland. Tennessee plus 7.5 over Houston. New England plus 7.5 over Miami. Minnesota minus 3.5 over Chicago. Kansas City minus 11 over Carolina. Washington minus 10 over Dallas. Denver minus 5.5 over Las Vegas. Seattle minus 1 over Arizona. Green Bay minus 5.5 over San Francisco, and the LA Chargers plus 3 over Baltimore. For our Big 3, it's Detroit minus 7.5 over Indianapolis, and Tampa Bay minus 5.5 over the New York Giants, and in the 1,000-star gold-plated lock of the millennium for NFL Week 12, it's Philadelphia minus 3 over the LA Rams. Now for our fantasy football segment. Remember, we strongly discourage fantasy over managing. You don't pull your top guys unless they're hurt or on a bye, period. Don't let the matchups or everything geeks tell you anything different. Here's our list of guys that you go with as long as you're confident that they'll be playing, keeping in mind that some may not be playing this week. QB, Josh Allen, Joe Burrow, Jalen Hurts, Lamar Jackson, Jordan Love, Patrick Mahomes, and C.J. Stroud. Running back, Jahmyr Gibbs, Breece Hall, Derrick Henry, Christian McCaffrey, Bijan Robinson, Jonathan Taylor, and Kyron Williams. Wide receiver, A.J. Brown, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Jamar Chase, Marvin Harrison Jr., Tyreek Hill, Justin Jefferson, and CeeDee Lamb. Tight end, Mark Andrews, Travis Kelce, George Kittle, and Sam Laporta. Remember, our Thursday night game picks and fantasy recommendations are up on our Twitter page every week at the FDH Lounge. Now here's our non-gimme picks for the week. We like 10 QBs: Jaden Daniels, Sam Darnold, Jared Goff, Justin Herbert, Baker Mayfield, Drake May, Kyler Murray, Bo Nix, Matthew Stafford, and Tua. We like 18 running backs: Devon A. Chan, James Conner, J.K. Dobbins, Austin Eckler, Chuba Hubbard, Kareem Hunt, Bucky Irving, Josh Jacobs, Aaron Jones, Joe Mixon, David Montgomery, Raheem Mostert, Tony Pollard, Brian Robinson Jr., Ramondre Stevenson, Tyrone Tracy, Kenneth Walker III, and Rashad White. We like 16 wide receivers: Nico Collins, Tank Dell, Josh Downs, Zay Flowers, Quentin Johnson, Cooper Kupp, Terry McLaurin, DK Metcalf, DJ Moore, Puka Nacua, Jaden Reed, Calvin Ridley, Deebo Samuel, Devontae Smith, Courtland Sutton, and Jameson Williams. And we like 7 tight ends: Brock Bowers, Zach Ertz, Dallas Goedert, TJ Hawkinson, Trey McBride, Cade Otton, and Jonnu Smith. Thank you for joining us for this mini episode of the FDH Lounge.